Hi there YouTube. Today I have important message for all of you. Today is gonna be a short lesson about what is openness and what is readiness. Because I've been talking with angels and archangels a lot of time lately. It's like I'm talking with them constantly. It's like I'm talking with them more often than I'm talking with people, especially with people on Twitter. And that's why I have a lot of news. And I just want to share, because sharing is caring, and unfortunately I do care. I can't even avoid this. I can't even pretend that I do not. So listen. Angels and archangels told me that people have one serious problem with manifesting things. Exactly, it's like one serious problem. It's written in human nature, and we have this error exactly from the beginning of time, because we kind of think that being ready for something is like a result of some kind of processes in our life. Like we just waiting for us to be ready. We just waiting for us to be strong enough, healthy enough, to be relaxed enough, to be any possible thing enough to feel that we are ready. But angels and archangels strongly confirmed that exactly being ready is not a result. It's like a decision. It's not like a process in which you are passive. It's like a process in which you are active. You're just deciding that right now, from now on, you are ready. And without this, anything is impossible. Like if you want to manifest practically any effing things in this universe and you are not ready, you can't make it. Because even if you say, okay, I want it, your subconsciousness is saying, no, 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 man, you are not ready. You didn't make yourself ready. But look, being ready, what does mean exactly being ready? Being ready means that you are strong in yourself enough. You are completely certain, convinced that you're gonna handle everything what you're wishing. It's like being ready means exactly that you are responsible for everything you are wishing. When you say be careful what you wish for, if you are ready, you are careful. If you are ready, you know exactly what you wish for. You know exactly what this kind of wish gonna manifest in your universe. Or just even if you do not know any kind of details because it's too crazy for you, or just you can't even think about this in details, that's okay. But if you are ready, you are responsible for anything what's possibly gonna happen. If you say, okay, I am ready, I have decided that I am ready, from this very point you are. But before this very point, you are not. Because being ready is the result of a decision of being ready. So do not wait for you to be ready. Do not wait another 10 years. Do not wait another 50 years, because it's pointless. You're never gonna be ready if you are waiting for you to be ready. But if you are making yourself ready, if you are strongly convinced that you really want something in your life, that you really gonna be happy, gonna be fulfilled, that you really gonna be smiling in that very point, in that very dream, in that very manifestation, just say first to yourself and after that to entire universe, yes, I'm ready. And if saying is not too much for you, just make it written. Just took a paper and write a letter, exactly letter of intent, or just free will statement. Start with your name. Me, from my point of view, it's gonna be like Anna Marie Madalena Artemisa Sokołowska. Yeah, check this out. Yeah, my name. I'm perfectly ready for every change coming in my life, especially for changes like, and I can exactly name every one of them, and I did. So I just telling you what I've done, and after that I said, and exactly I have it written, that from now on, I'm not waiting for this, I'm making this. From now on, I'm fully open for these things to manifest in my reality, with every shade, with every shine, with every possible consequence. Because if you are wishing for something, you're like, oh, okay, it's like a shooting star. I just want to make a wish. I just want to change something. But the changes are always deep changes in a deep tissue of reality. If you just want something like a miracle, like a super special manifestation, like a super special collide of circumstances in your life, just be responsible for this. Just say, okay, I know it's gonna be huge impact. I know that everything gonna happen. Everything I know, the world as I knew it gonna end, and I'm gonna be in another one. I'm gonna be in another kind of reality. And yes, if you can say, if you can admit it, if you can say that you really want such a things, you really want such a changes, yes, you are ready. So make a frivolous statement, and after you're gonna write what exactly you are ready for, just remember to sign it. Just, you do not have to use own blood, although you can, it's probably very romantic, but you do not have to. Your signature is like your sigil. In the magic, sigil is like like a shortcut of your manifestation, of your vibration. It's like a you, certain you, just manifested by writing. So it's like fingerprint of you. It's like a portrait of your energy. So if you are decided enough to make a statement like this, to write a document like this, be sure that you are ready. And readiness is the first thing. And readiness is always active. Angels and archangels told me, and I've seen that, and I've experienced that, and I made it, and I wrote my statement, frivolous statement, and yeah, I made it. So I suggest you to do the same, because it's working. How much it's working, you tell me. So yeah, so if you're gonna make it, you're gonna open door to your reality, to this very thing you just named in your frivolous statement. If you are ready to make a family, if you are ready to make some huge changes in your life, in your career, in everything around you, just say it. Because the words are creating the reality we are living in. So, this old, we can say spell, abracadabra. Yeah, it's not like a child's play. Abracadabra means abracadabra, which means I manifested as I said. So just use it. Just manifest your will. Because after this readiness, after this frivolous statement, after this decision of you that from now on you are ready, you're gonna blossom with openness. Openness is a result of being ready. Openness is like a flower on the plant of readiness. Like if you are ready enough, you are in the certain point to be open. You can't say, I'm open to this, I'm open for that, I'm open for another thing, because you are not. Being open is natural result of being ready. You can't be open without being ready. You can say, I'm open. I'm openly inviting happiness into my life. But that's only words without the process, without being responsible for anything you want. So if you're gonna be prepared, if you're gonna be ready, if you're gonna make this decision that you are ready, after that, being open is natural. It's like the next step in energy, and it's already taken when you are ready. It's like the really, really natural process. So after you're gonna decide that you are ready, you're gonna be open Like maybe not the same moment, maybe the next breath after that, maybe the next day, maybe the next week. But yeah, you're gonna be grown up to be open. So if you're gonna be open, it's like you're gonna open the doors to invite anything you want to your life. It's like you kind of send the message to reality, to the universe. You send the request, you send the letter, and this universe hear you. This universe is listening to you all the time. This universe can see you. This universe can understand you. So that's why after you just send this kind of message, you may receive. So after being ready, after being open, be sure that you need to know this art of receiving, because many of us, and unfortunately I can say most of us, are so close to receiving, like we are excluded from receiving. It's like okay, we want something, but if this thing's gonna come, we are like, okay, no, maybe I'm not good enough, maybe not yet, maybe it's too shocking, maybe I do not have balls enough to take it. Yeah, so it's a challenge, by the way. Yeah, I told it. So it's like if you are inviting miracle to your reality, be responsible enough to take it. Look, I'm always teaching my homies using very street-hearted metaphor. Like, I'm teaching alchemy and stuff. So that's why I'm using some kind of allegories for everyone to know and for everyone to understand. So listen, if you really, really want something, it's like, let's imagine it's like middle of the night, you are really hungry and you really have this craving and eventually severe kind of munchies for pizza. And you just found the phone for a pizza place, and you're like, oh yeah, it's like Holy Grail. So I want my pizza with this topping, with this, with that, maybe with some ananas, maybe with some kind of meat. I don't know, I'm not meatarian, but you just making the order, not me. So okay, you just making this wish actually most feeding you at this very moment, right? So you just make an order, you can pay for that, of course, it's gonna be very nice of you, and you're just waiting. And you're waiting like, I don't know, half hour, 1 hour, and after that, this pizza guy is calling you. You have this pizza delivery, and you are so happy, you open the door, and you just enjoy your pizza. How about miracle? Why? Everything you can do is just make an order what exactly you wish, what exactly you've been praying for the entire life. And when this miracle is just knocking to your doors, you're like, okay, not now. I'm just, I'm afraid. I'm just tired. I'm just not now. Why are you acting like this? If you're gonna act like that in your reality, this universe never gonna take you serious again. It's like, yeah, you can have a wish when you have four-leaf clover. You can have a wish when you have seen this shooting star. You can have a wish when you have this wishbone from the chicken. I've heard so. But what for? If you are wishing anything for yourself and you're just not using it, it's just sad. It's like your subconsciousness do not trust you anymore. So as universe. So be responsible. If you want something, if you're praying for something, if you wish something, be brave enough to take it when it's gonna appear at your doors. So yeah, this is what I've said. And I'm just gonna explain one thing in this camera because everyone is thinking, why exactly these Athens shoes are here? Yeah, this one. Listen, every time when I'm buying shoes or just having the shoes, I'm always deciding where exactly I wanna go in these shoes. Which point I need to reach in these shoes. So typically when I'm buying shoes, before I'm gonna just fit it to my own feet, I'm taking the pen, I'm taking some kind of golden marker or something like this, and I'm writing in here where exactly I wanna go and what exactly I wanna see while being in those very shoes. So in this, I have written that I wanna go to the point, I wanna reach the point where I'm gonna see these little stars of true happiness in the eyes of person I really do truly love. I don't know why, but I do. So yeah, so that's why it's in written here in those shoes. And you know what? Every step I'm closer to this. Every day I'm having these shoes on my feet, I'm going to this moment. Every occasion I'm wearing those, and as you probably already noticed, I'm wearing like velvet dresses with sneakers because I have a reason. Because on these shoes is in written where exactly I wanna go and what exactly I wanna see and experience in there. So yeah, why are you not taking this like an advice and not making the same? Listen, if you have shoes on your feet, and I strongly believe you do, just use it, just make it, because it can be your magical item as well. You do not need a app in wand. Of course, magical wand is is kind of beautiful thing, and you can play with this. And I have another kinky lines in my head, and I need to get rid of. But listen, you can use any kind of item you have in your reality, like an item to make a magic. Why? Because magic is everything in mutual. So if you're gonna dedicate your shoes to bring you to your success, or to the moment when you're gonna be most happy person in entire world, when you gonna be fulfilled, just use it. It's a spell. It's not a wish. It's a spell. It's like a direction for your energy. These shoes gonna literally guide you to this very moment, to this very occasion. And you know what? It's always working. And I'm just showing you this one. First of all, because this is my favorite brand, and I can just hide it, but because Nika with this very accent is ancient goddess of victory. And what can I say? We're going to the victory. We're going to win the incarnation. So that's why I'm wearing those. And the second, because it's kinda fits my character. I think so. Yeah. So that's why I'm always so strongly attached to those. And by the way, you can use any kind of item in your magic to manifest anything, or just to mark that you are ready, to mark that you have decided what exactly you wanna experience, what exactly you wanna have in your life. Because if you are not making it, how do you feel? Angels and archangels gonna guess? Gonna just play the medium and try to read your mind? In your mind, there's probably no single answer for this. But if you know what exactly you just wanna achieve, what's the goal, what's the happiest moments you await for, or just the happiest moment you trying to create with every day, with every moment you have, then you are soaking wet with this. You are fully immersed with this kind of needs, or this kind of desire, or just this kind of feeling you're going to. So that's why always try to be in touch with this, always try to mark it, always try to remind yourself what exactly is the direction you're going into. Because Many things are trying to push us out of the path. Many things are trying to make us distracted, to make us, like a zombie. So if you remember what's written in the bottom of your heart, you're safe. And every step you make, every breath you take, every thought you have, everything you are living with are guiding you to that very point. So, this is what I want to say. I have decided, I am ready, I'm even open, and I'm going to this very moment. You coming with me? Take care. I wish you luck.